But this guy, you got to follow him. And you got to check out his videos and go back, because the common sense level and the non-political, this guy is non-political in my opinion, and I'm not either. If you haven't figured that out, I'm not either. But they try to make common sense politics now. And this guy, he just, every time I felt, you know, when you have a nice, refreshing drink, it's a really hot day, you got swamp ass, you sweat, you got beads on your face, and then you have a nice, perfect, cool drink, and you go, oh my God, that was so refreshing. That's what this guy brought to me, and he continues to bring to me. There's not many guys out there, there's not many people out there that I truly believe are coming from a place where they mean it. Some I think are doing it for the money. Some I think are doing it for the popularity. And hey, all to them. But this guy, in my opinion, is the real deal. And the videos that he puts out there, I highly suggest all of you to really look them over, and don't just look at 1 and 2. Scroll, go back a year, go back 2 years. They're incredible. He's funny, he's charming, he's real. I only know him as Dream Rare. I think it's Dream Rare. I'm like, what is Dream? And An0maly. So please welcome my guest, An0maly.
Man, that was high praise. I appreciate it. I almost feel like I'm a boxer. I got to go fight somebody now. Like, I'm so hyped up off my own intro. I want to hit someone. No, I'm just kidding, but appreciate you.
Yeah, that was a big, and in this corner.
Who I got to go for? No, I'm just playing. Appreciate that a lot.
Again, I call it the Paul Revere syndrome, or the it's not on TV syndrome. I'd go watch this guy. Like, oh, first of all, they're already judging how you look.
Understandable. I got a Bob Ross shirt on. I'm not the most tuxedoed guy out there, but
but this is what I love. This is what I love about whatever you want to call it, the Great Awakening or whatever. I call it the People's Express, the death of media journalism, which in my opinion, all media is the purest evil form of humanity, the biggest lie and the biggest enemy. The biggest enemy. Let me say that to everyone again who's watching and listening. Media is the truest, most evil enemy of the human race. I will not back down from that. They're disgusting. They're disturbing. They cause wars. They cause riots. They cause emotional distress. They need to be banished, all of them. Now, let's go to our sponsor. Anyway, today, Twinkies.
I love Twinkies. Oh, sweet. Dude. Can I get one?
So this is why, and you're always right there with everything going on. I want to show everyone this whole gun thing going on and a video you just recently put out there. Mike, can we go to the first video? And I think which is so funny, it's Biden. And I'm not going to lie to you. I just had this debate with my wife. I don't think this is Joe Biden. I don't know if it's a character Disney created. I don't know if it's someone with a mask. I don't know if it's a robot. I don't know if it's computer animated. I don't know. I just want you, the people, to prove to me that is a human being and that is the same Joe Biden from 7 years ago, because I don't see it. But play this video, Mike.
We should repeal the liability shield that often protects gun manufacturers from being sued for the death and destruction caused by their weapons. They're the only industry in this country that has that kind of immunity.
If you hit somebody with your car, does the car manufacturer take liability and responsibility? If you stab somebody with a kitchen knife, does the kitchen knife company have to take responsibility? I'm pretty sure Joe Biden's lying. The #1 lobbyist in Washington, Big Pharma, has no liability for side effects and adverse reactions for their COVID vaccine, which they're trying to mandate on the masses. And recently, left-wingers are throwing an absolute fit that Special Olympians' families are allowed to decide whether they get the shot or not. And thanks to Governor Ron DeSantis, people who opted out are allowed to play in Florida. Are the fact checkers going to fact check Joe Biden? No, because they're little fraud clown liars. They'll probably continue to put false on my true videos that threaten their agenda of hypocrisy, lies, big pharma cover-ups.
What a simple point. So if you die of cancer, are we going after all the products that cause cancer? If someone gets stabbed, are we going after the manufacturers that make knives?
Right.
It is such this gun thing, in my opinion, is, I do think we're at a war. That's just my own opinion. I don't know how you feel, but they're clearly trying real hard to take the guns away. They're trying really hard, for whatever reason, to get these out of people's hands. And I don't know how you feel about that, or if you have any thought on that.
Right.
I notice you kind of play a thin line too.